Alright, winner finals of this match. As the orange Protoss, we have Doty. As the yellow Protoss, we have Locdog. And as the white Zerg, we have Ace. On the other side, as the red Protoss, we have Tupacalypse. On the top position, we have Infernal. Oh, there goes the Observer. And in the bottom left position, we have Light Black. I know what light blue is. I know what light red is. I know what light green is. Light black, though, is a color I am unfamiliar with. Alright, anyway, Tupac is a 2v2 player. Or, not a 2v2 player. Tupac is a BGH player. Apparently Infernal also plays some BGH. And I don't know Light Black. But I'm assuming that these three guys are representing the BGH.com. Or at least are three guys that go on there. I'm pointing down to it. Alright. And BGH.com is who's sponsoring it. Specifically KOS Templar is the primary sponsor of the BGH tour. Now, who do we have? Who do we have? We have two gateways for Doty, or for... Shoot, that's not Doty, that's Lockdog. Two gateways for Doty, two gateways for Lockdog, and Ace is getting a fast hatchery. Looks like at 12 full. And from the other players, we have a 2-gate for Tupacalypse, a 2-gate for Infernal, and a 2-gate for Light Black. Alright. The unfairness that is Protoss makes a return. And it's like, these guys are BGH players. They know, like, the Zerg and Terran, they're just awful races. No one should ever pick them. You just need a bunch of dudes that punch people with lightsabers. And then sometimes you need invisible dudes with invisible lightsabers. And you'll be fine. Alright. So, we do have two players spawning in the top and the top left positions. So, because these players are so close to each other, they're just going to be engaged all game long. Or at least until one of them dies. Possible for one of the allies to come up, but it's pretty much everybody else is as far away as you could possibly be. I guess if red was instead over here, it'd be a little bit farther away, but still, nobody's spawning in top right. Yep, apparently just gonna play 1v1. And the Zealots for Infernal, backing off a little bit there. It looked like he had an advantage for a second. Huh. It looks like we just have 3 1v1s going down. It's Light Black versus Lockdog. It's Doty versus Infernal, Battle of the Germans. And it is Ace versus Tupacalypse. In some micro battles all across the map. Interesting. Oop. Don't want to let that guy get caught out. Quick gateway count. 4 gateways, 3 gateways, 3 gateways, 3 gateways, 4 gateways. Okay, so Doty and Lockdog, who don't normally play BGH, have 4 gateways. And the 3 Protosses that do play BGH all have 3 gateways. I'm guessing more gateways is optimal. Or less gateways is optimal. I'm guessing 3 gateways is the quote-unquote correct amount. Looks like we're going to attempt to have a little break in the action. Or a break in the stalemate to cause some action. Much better way of saying that. As red, Tupacalypse sent a few Zealots up just to give Infernal enough of an advantage to beat back Doty. On the left side, Light Black is getting pushed back by Lockdog. I guess maybe the gateway count wasn't the correct amount. Because not only does locdog have more, he has more because of that, but also because he won a fight in there. Here comes Ace. Tupacalypse might suffer a little bit here because he sent some zealots over to help out his ally. I don't know if 4 zealots would quite be enough to hold this off, but right now, all 3 of excuse me, all 3 members of Team Red, Purple, Brown are being attacked. With 2 of them actually having units in the base, a lot of goons coming out for Tupacalypse. I don't think that this was the correct decision. One player should go goons, and going goons isn't bad, but I think that you needed to have one of the other players go it, not when you're going up against the Zergling player. I think it would have been better to try to pawn that off to one of the other players. Ooh. This could turn out rather bad. It looks like... Really? Locdog's gonna cannon in? Prevent Light Black from escaping? Anyway, looks like Ace has been turned back for the most part. But nope, Ace is just, re-choosing his target. Now going after Infernal. Infernal is now starting to lose buildings. He has lost 1 gateway. He's got to try to stall as long as possible. There's a shield battery over here. He's been using it. It starts with more than 30 energy. Yeah, but I don't think he's going to have enough. I don't think that there's any way he can beat back that many zealots. And oh wow, here comes Locdog just for complete overkill now. There's some cannons up here. I guess that's why Locdog built the cannons. He doesn't want to actually beat Light Black. He just doesn't want Light Black to ever leave. And it's going to be pretty effective. Canceling a building there, that might have been the Templar Archives. Might have just been a pylon. He does have the Citadel up, but there's not a whole lot that Infernal can do. Sorry, should have gone 4-gate. Oh, man. Darn. Apparently, 4-gate... I was hoping that was like the super secret thing to do for BGH. Like, with Protosses, you should all go 3-gate, because 3-gate's superior on this map. Alright. So... Yeah, Infernal's been eliminated. DT drop. Ooh, that's dirty. And they got cannons. So it's gonna be a little bit hard to pull off, but, if they can get some good drops going down, the DT drop could be quite effective. Now, it really is just a 1v1 between Locdog and Light Black on the bottom here, which means that Tupacalypse has to try to win a 2v1. Oh, changing mind. Changing mind, going after Doty. Yeah. Tupacalypse has got to hold, but... it's not looking good. It's not looking good for Tupacalypse here. Oh, but it's fine. Here comes Infernal. Infernal, oh, he got up a hidden nexus. I didn't even see that going down. He's got up a hidden nexus. He can live. He shouldn't be sacrificing his probes. He needs to conserve them. Although having all his probes here does give the illusion that, does give the illusion that he doesn't have a hidden base. Might be able to trick his opponent that way. Only 1 gateway left. With the Templar Archives coming out. Did the DT drop ever go down? I'm looking for it. Oh, indeed it did. There we go. Too busy watching Tupacalypse lose his base. But it looks like Light Black is going to strike a blow. A very nice attack. Excuse me. Going to strike a very nice attack for his team here. Really helping Tupacalypse out. It gets Orange completely out of the base. 11 probe lost. And Doty He does have enough money to rebuild the Nexus here. Should he so choose. Although, really, if he rebuilds the net... Nah, never mind. There's an Overlord here. If he rebuilds the Nexus, he might just end up losing it if there's a secondary DT drop. Oh, it is? I don't know if it is okay, Apocalypse. Oh, it is okay. He has ADT. He has ADT. Everything's going to be fine. There's literally more than 50 units here. But it's fine. He has ADT. Where's the Overlord? There's the Overlord. Okay. Maybe things are a little bit less fine now. Orange does need to back off. Doty, you need the Overlord to help you out here. Runaway DTs. Nice. Nice job saving those. Unfortunately, well, unfortunately, Infernal's going to lose his base again. Fortunately, he has 600 minerals. So he can just take another hidden base. Ooh, but he needs to throw down a pylon. He needs to throw down a pylon before he gets eliminated. You need to throw down a pylon just in the middle of the map. Oh, actually, you're going to be fine. The Lings don't take out the last pylon. You've got plenty of time for your hidden base here that... Well, purple can see it. I don't know if yellow can actually see the hidden base. Trying to attack again. Taking out more gateways. Back down to 2. Oh, man. There are a couple of Templar. There is a DT. Storm needs a little bit more time here. Just a little bit before he can get his first 2 storms off, but I think it might be too late. I don't think 2 storms can save him now. The DT gets sniped before he can run away from the Overlord. And there we go. Getting 1 storm off. Second storm coming in. Yeah, second storm hits 3 goons. Kills them all, but... It looks like red is going to be eliminated. On the other side, purple did break out. Purple did break out and might be able to take out Lockdog? Oh, it's not looking good. Here come the reinforcements from Ace. Give the reinforcements of Lockdog's own reinforcements to save his base. Breaking them back. There aren't that many units here. I think they're just going to all get cleaned up. He has expanded. He has an okay economy. Why would you not expect him to just Ling? I don't know why you wouldn't expect these things. These seem really obvious. At least given the games we've seen so far, but... Alright. Doty, Ace... excuse me, Doty, Ace, and Lockdog take game 1. Alright, game number 2. Okay. So, Doty is red, Ace is orange, and completely for other teammate, and Lockdog is white. Red, yellow, white. Red. And for the other teams, we have blue, and we have orange, and we have purple. Okay, well that's nice. Blue, orange, purple. Change that to blue. Alright, so it is top 3 positions versus bottom 3 positions. Top 3 versus bottom 3. Now, I don't know a whole lot about BGH, so this could be completely wrong. But I'm pretty sure bottom 3... I'm pretty sure bottom 3 have an advantage. Ooh, light black is now Zerg. Okay. That's worth mentioning. Oh. Wait. Did I mess up the colors? I did mess up the colors! It was orange. Okay. This makes more sense. This makes more sense. Alright. So, it's not yellow. It's orange. And it's not orange, it's yellow. That is not a shift key, that is an A key. Yellow. Alright, so Doty is Terran, and Lockdog is Protoss, and Ace is Zerg. Versus Protoss, Protoss, Protoss. Okay. Interesting that Doty decided to go Terran. I felt that the Protoss worked out pretty well for him before. Actually, I think this is a mistake. I think this is a little bit of a mistake from Doty. He's building a wall out here, but he could build a wall over here and help defend his ally. Help Lockdog out. Just, even if it's not a tight wall, just throw down some bunkers here and then use the zealots to help in the defense. I think that might be a little bit stronger, and then you even have access to an expansion if you want it. Maybe. I mean, if you do it out here, either you have to choose between your wall not being tight or blocking Lockdog in, which could be annoying, but ooh, we're bunker rushing? Alright, bunker rushes in BGH. What are the two allies doing? They're just getting gateways. Whoa, we have early goons? We haven't seen that yet from a Protoss player. I saw Tupacalypse get goons eventually, but it was a little bit later. Now the bunker is going down, but that bunker, there's no way it can be stopped, right? No, there's no way it can be stopped. And the bunker is almost done. There we go. Bunker's done. Marines instantly inside. And now, I think he needs one more bunker here, so we can start attacking probes. But this is looking very bad. Very bad start for Apocalypse here. His allies have come to try to help, but one Dragoon is not going to cut it here. And is Blue attacking somebody? Yeah, Blue is trying to keep Zerg pinned in again. And, I mean, you're just going to go toe-to-toe with Ace's Ling Micro? Good luck with that, Light Black. Not an easy task. Alright, he is building another bunker. Not quite as close to the middle line as I thought it was going to be, but it's going to be in range of the Nexus. And that's nice. Cannons are coming up too. Can he hit the cannons? I think that'd be a better target. Oh no, he's got to go shoot at the Zealots. Ooh, this is not going to be good. The Zealots are all attacking the bunker. They can just immediately retreat to the other bunker. But, oh, get in, get in, get in. No, no, okay, forget it. That's fine. These Marines don't need any stinking bunker. It's cool, they're just going to go and attack as soon as their bunker's done. Nope, now we're back in the bunker. This attack is doing a lot of damage, but it looks like Tupacalypse is going to live. Thanks to his allies' help in a couple of instances here. And the bunker will also be taken out. Gonna be able to pick off some goons. And these Marines, like, I'd like to see kill counts on them. 2, 4, and 2. All of those being Zealots or goons. And then there was one other Marine with kills of its own. Alright. So again, it's, we're coming back to this idea of closing off the Zerg. We saw the cannon rush by Yan do it effectively earlier. And in the last game, we saw it not work out so well when it was just pure Zealot. This time it is not quite as good of a wall. It's a lot more holes, but should be effective enough. And it might just give Might give the other two players the breathing room they need. Turn this into a 2v2, where Terran might not be able to help. It is late enough in the game that he's got medics out, and he hasn't been losing much. Doty only lost those first 4 Marines. That's really acceptable losses. So this could be quite scary. Where are all locdog stuff? Alright. Indeed. No mutalisks. Ace just wants to break out. Wants to be able to help out as fast as possible. Obviously, if he had mutalisks, he would be able to break out too, but Hydras are going to be a little bit faster. Indeed, as I was saying, the Marine numbers have hit a point that I don't think they're going to be able to get too much here. Marines are stimming and are going in, and actually losing a lot of them. I like this teamwork from the Tupacalypse Infernal lightblack team. It's kind of nice. So, indeed, as I was trying to describe in the very beginning here, we are going to have one player who just who builds a large army, and that's lightblack. We have one player who's going to take a nice eco, which is infernal, right? Wait. Oh, whoops. Infernal's purple. Okay, so Infernal's going to be the player with a lot of guys. Lightblack is going to be the guy who expands, and that means Tupacalypse will be the guy who techs. They'll get all the bases covered. Now, looks like the Hydralisk's not working out so well for Ace. Double Evo Chamber, a little bit late for upgrades. Almost certainly just getting these to try to wall off the Sunken Colony, because he needs to try to defend this Sunken Colony as long as possible. But the issue is that so many Zealots, that the Zealots can ignore the Sunken Colony. The Sunken Colony can't kill stuff fast enough. But, man, that's some pretty effective drone drilling. That's some pretty damn effective drone drilling. He killed off 7 Zealots at the cost of just a handful of Lings. Evolution Chambers go down, and it looks like Ace, he didn't get eliminated last game, but this game, not so lucky. And here comes the M&M, not going to try to save Ace. It's a little bit too late for that. Instead, just going to go and kill Tupacalypse. As the teching player, he should have DTs. He does have a couple of DTs coming out here. You have to assume Doty has scan. He has 1 scan. He's got to make it count. They're going to pop at the same time. He might be able to hit them both, but then the next wave of DTs he won't be able to kill. Ooh, this... Oh, scan! Scan! Okay, don't scan. That's fine. The DT's just not going to attack anything. There we go. And the DT goes down, and he takes out the gateway that was making... 2 of the gateways that were making DTs. One other one. Can he take it out before the DT gets out? Oh, he doesn't know. He's going for the cannon instead. Oh, take it out! Take it out! Can he get it? He doesn't have another scan. He can't afford to let that DT get out. Oh, no, don't. Oh, he let the DT get out. Oh, man. Doty didn't even know. I guess it wouldn't have mattered because he probably wasn't going to be able to handle this anyway. But now this entire army is going to get cleaned up with the help of a DT. And, there were some more DTs in here. There were more DTs in there for Locdog, but, one of them came back, and one of them got a little bit too close. So, couldn't quite get the trade. Couldn't quite trade Ace for Tupacalypse. Tupacalypse is going to live, ever so barely, but, economy is completely intact. It's just it came very close to losing it all. And, well, Templar tech. Terran does scale well into a later game. And it's versus 3 Protoss opponents, so he can switch from M&M and just get a lot of factories out. Or not. He could also lift up his factory. Why would you not want tanks? Or mines? Or anything the factory could do. Alright, that's fine. We're just going to keep going M&M and go drops. Expansions from Lightblack, expansions from Infernal, as they haven't had to deal with a whole lot. Pretty easy for them. And it's about 200 supply between the 2 of these, with an extra 60 supply on top of that. 260 supply compared to 65 plus 58. Yeah. Supply is not very nice right now to Lockdog and Doty. Oh, trying to be nice? Trying to be nice? Aw. You're gonna let Doty in. See, this is actually a horrible mistake. Oh no, I was gonna say, this is a horrible mistake. Because Doty's going to use his overlords to provide vision, and it's going to be the difference in this game. But no, he's gonna be nice and retreat his overlords into a corner. Alright, so a little bit of a drop here. Slow Law, it's not the best at dealing with the M&M, but normally it's because they can't close in. M&M doesn't want to do anything with that, so he's going to snipe the Cyber Core and then run away. Stop Dragoon production for a little while. Alright, wait. He built... Why did he float out a factory over here? Oh, storm drops. Storm drops. I don't know why he was floating a factory out there for scouting, but we do tie it up. 1-1. Alright. So, game number 3. I really like Doty as Protoss more than I do like him as Terran. If he was Zerg, it could be interesting. Zerg, Protoss versus Protoss. But we shall see. Teal, red, yellow. Red, teal, yellow. Versus the other 3. Alright, cool. All the bottoms versus top left. Versus the other 3, white, purple, brown. Brown, white. Okay. So, Tupacalypse rolling random and getting Zerg. Tupacalypse, Zerg, lightblack, and infernal are both Protoss. And on the other side, we have Doty, back to Protoss, Ace is Zerg, and of course Lockdog is still Protoss. So, PP... Oh. Okay, that was... He was pausing the game. There was a PP to try to pause the game. I thought he was trying to call out that the opponents are Protoss, Zerg. But instead of Z, he typed O with an umlaut. But no. That wasn't it. Alright. So, excuse me. So Protoss Zerg versus Protoss Zerg, where Protosses, all 4 of them, have 2 gateways, and both of the Zergs go 12 hatch. Interesting. Interesting. Alright. As Tupacalypse says, he rolled random, he can get away with doing the 12 hatch, and they probably aren't going to attack immediately. But by going 12 hatch, I guess you're just leaving yourself open to be walled in with a quick wall in if one of the Protoss opponents wanted to go for fast cannons. And a third hatchery. Third hatchery down for Tupacalypse, so he is definitely going to be massing a lot of lings along with Ace. Both players, mirror builds so far, massive amount of links. Alright. Okay. Zerglings aren't quite out yet, so it's just a battle of zealots out in the middle of the map. Well, here come the lings from Tupacalypse. Ace's lings shouldn't be too far behind. Only has 4. Didn't it make a full batch of lings to start out? Anyway, looks like there's still a zealot advantage for Doty and Locdog. But not enough to get them out of the middle of the map. Neither team can exert map control, since everything has been so even so far. A 4th gateway for Doty, and a 4th gateway for Locdog. So once again, double 4 gates, as would be expected. Last time, the bottom team didn't see that. Or didn't see it coming, at least. And again, they're going to be going 3 gate into tech. Alright. I wonder if it's going to be an issue this time. Alright. Well, Doty and Locdog have a zealot advantage, and the zealot advantage is only going to continue as the gateways produce more and more guys. Ling's coming in to attack Ace. Oh, Ace is gonna have to evacuate with all of his drones. Is he throwing down a 4th hatchery? He's throwing down a 4th hatchery with no creep colonies. And it looks like Ace... Is Ace... No, he's not gonna get a... Okay, he's good. He's good for now. Here comes... Excuse me. Here comes Tupacalypse. He didn't want to reinforce the attack. And here comes Infernal. Want to save their ally down here. Obviously, Ace isn't dead, so they cannot afford to lose lightblack at this point. And this should be enough, even without Infernal's zealots, which were a little bit slow to the party. But over on the other side, we have a counterattack from Ace on Infernal. Infernal might have been a little bit distracted by that, and that's why he wasn't coming out immediately. Joe, can he get to the cannons in time? He's not going to be able to get to the cannons in time. That drone drill is just too strong. And the Lings are not attacking it, but here comes some zealots. Going to be able to tank a lot of shots. Once again, forced to drill. The Lings are going to try to get her in around the side. The Lings are not being targeted. They can do a lot of damage to the probes. Oh, trying to get in there. One of the cannons might go down. The zealots are taking a lot of shots. But Infernal just does not have any reinforcements here to help out. And the cannons and probes, they can't hold out forever, right? I guess they can. I guess they can with a little bit of help from Tupacalypse. At the top side, remaking the spawning pool in a really awkward position. And relying right now on Doty to save him. He is gonna lose some more drones here. He can't do anything else. All he can do is make drones. Because the spawning pool keeps getting shut down. Ace is effectively taken out of the game. Because he really can't do anything. Until he can finally get the spawning pool up. Alright. So, what kind of tech do we have from the two players that did not go 4-gate? Looks like Dragoons for lightblack, and we did see some kind of tech buildings over in Infernal's base. Speed and Temple Archives. There we go. Oh, okay. If we were doing a 2v2 and had a little bit more time, I'd try to translate for that. Apparently he got 3 Overlord kills at some point and now is supply blocked. But it's fine for Ace, because he didn't have anything else to use the money on anyway. Might as well make some Overlords. And now he can make lings. He can make lings! He can actually contribute in the game again. Meanwhile, White is contributing a little bit more, having a nice ling presence out in the middle of the map, and the Spire is almost done. Trying to pick off that Overlord. They're obviously going to get it eventually. It's just a matter of time. How much the drones glitch out. Ace is going to need another Overlord. And another one after that. Battle out in the middle of the map. It's just pure Zealot for Doty and Locdog. And wow, they are going to be completely outnumbered here. I thought so. They're actually pushing back. Like, it still looks like... I don't know why Infernal's running away from 4 lings. Like, there's no reason for that to be going on. But because Infernal's running away, that battle didn't go as badly as I think it should have gone for Doty and Locdog. If the Zealots had just been defending the Dragoons, they would have been able to do a lot of damage. Here's the DT that Infernal was talking about. And do we have cannons? Cannons? No cannons. There are some Overlords, and at least Ace can get Overlords to his opponent's, or not to his opponents, to his allies' base rather quickly, comparatively. Still not going to be fun. And Doty's just throwing away a lot of Zealots here. Yeah. Alright. I think that's going to be it. Locdog can easily hold off what lightblack's throwing at him right now. That's just because lightblack has a lot of Dragoons barreling down at Doty. Doty has left the game. Alright. So I guess this group is just, let's follow the path of Doty's team. We watched them have triumph in the first set as they won. Now we watch them have defeat in the second set as they lose. And now we'll go into the third set to see if they ultimately do advance into the next stage or are ultimately eliminated.